My number one rule for contact confidence is we have to make it worth the dog's while. They need to want to do those contacts when we ask. Now, if you think about it, it's just like us. How is our performance when we want to do something versus when we don't want to do something? Chances are, if we want to do it, we're going to be a lot faster and a lot more accurate when we do those behaviors. It's the same for dogs. If they want to do those contacts, their contact performance is going to be even more incredible. So how do we teach our dogs to love the contacts and want to do them time and time again? What I'm looking for is a transfer of value. I want to take something that's meaningful to them, that they want, that they desire in their lives in general, and apply it to my contacts. So what is an example of transfer of value? Say I take something my dog really loves, like a nice juicy treat. Say that treat every time they get it. They get super excited and they are hyped for that treat. That is a treat that they love. If every time they even look at a contact and then they get this treat, eventually we're going to transfer that value that we have for that cookie into that contact. This is a form of classical conditioning or associative learning. So when I start introducing my dogs to contacts, transfer of value is my first goal. For all of my dogs who are kind of go-getters, high energy, high drive dogs who are just willing to try these things right out of the gate, it's going to make these dogs even more confident and willing to do these behaviors. And if I have a dog who's a little bit on the shyer side and isn't as willing to just go for it and try something new, this is especially important for them because it's what is going to make these dogs successful in the long run and be willing to do these obstacles with huge amounts of passion and desire. Quick side note, if you like this video, could you send me a little bit of my own reinforcement in the form of a like down below? Not only does it encourage me to make more videos like this, but it also helps to share these videos and encourage more people in the sport of agility. And for these shyer dogs, I really want to emphasize the importance of going slow and taking our time. Transfer value is not an overnight process. We can speed it along with things like increasing the value of our rewards and making sure we give lots of rewards as we're doing these training sessions. But it really is the dog who decides the timing of this and when we can move on. They're going to show us through our body language of having a happy tail and being willing to offer these behaviors without us necessarily using our rewards as a bribe to do them. When our dogs are confidently showing us with their tail up, their ears up, their perky eyes, that they are willing to do these behaviors, that's when I know I'm accomplishing some of my transfer of value and that they are ready to start getting more advanced in their training. One mistake to avoid is never ever force our dogs to do contact equipment or to get up on something. It can be a really easy mistake to just kind of use our leash to help kind of give our dogs a nudge in the right direction to step onto something or even to physically assist our dogs. But I want it to always be their choice and I want it to always be a reinforcing experience that they get to choose to do it. Because if they're choosing to do it, I know that for certain they want to do the contact equipment. I also run the risk of when I'm forcing my dog to do these by really kind of strongly encouraging with them the leash or even just kind of prompting it, then I can be risking associating fear with my dog training, and that's not something I want them to experience in association with the contact. Just like we can have a transfer of value for reinforcing experiences, we can also have them for punishing experiences too, and I don't want to associate any of my contacts with punishment, because what that translates to in the long run is slower contacts, and this is a speed sport. I hope this helps with your contact training, and thank you so much for sticking to the end. If you want to see more videos like this, I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe button down below.